There's a screen by Love. LeVert passes to Love. That shot, no good. Tatum with some nice D. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 11.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They set a pick. From deep, Mitchell. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now here's LeVert. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Love. Over Williams. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
MP shot is good. And you look at the
teammates, but doesn't baby them. That's one reason he's earned so much respect.
A different look for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Love. Stevens comes in for LeVert. And Neto is subbed in for Rubio. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Gallinari.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Jarrett Allen. What's the news, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers provided some information. It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious. For a team just out of the gates this season trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt. What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Lopez. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 23.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Good. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Mitchell misses. And Boston has possession. The three. And the Celtics up. Another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lopez, a screen on Brogdon. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Boston.
With the score, your Cavaliers 2, the Celtics 32.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers U6 team.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brown in at the three. That one drops for him. Rubio's got his first basket.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's LeVert. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Love. Stevens comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Neto is subbed in for Rubio. Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here's MP going inside. And MP throws it down. Part of MP's appeal when he was drafted was his potential to be a leader. A role his team hopes he'll grow into.
Yeah, you heard that about him back in college, that the locker room looked to him. I could definitely see that translating to the league over time.
Horford into the lane. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Breezy.
MP's got 4 assists in the game. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Over White. And that one's long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
White against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Griffin. Here's MP. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it...
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Both of these guys playing at their peak. And now looking at that first half. What an impressive. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And every team has them. Those games. Games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Boston. Allen with a screen on Brown. Williams grabs the board. And here's Boston. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Counted. Love's got 10 points.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Cleveland.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. There as well.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Rubio. Outside Love. The 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
A nice shot by MP. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Oh, got a piece of it. On the wing, MP. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 43 points. And you think about MP and the leadership style he brings. He tries to elevate the whole team by supporting and empowering his teammates.
And that's the approach you take to get the most out of your role players. MP understands this. A rising tide lifts all boats. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And here's LeVert.
2 minutes.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
Allen with a screen on MP. Rubio passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And Williams punches it home.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Rubio. LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. Right side, Love. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Rubio. Lets it go from deep. And that's not...
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Cavaliers, 31. The Celtics, 71.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Please get home safely and make sure to come back soon.
look, they put your boy MP in the starting lineup.
They down bad, huh?
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the...
I'm just trying to win. Coach told me before the game to stay... All right, man, why don't you kick us off, Nate?
Congratulations on your first start. You look very comfortable out there from the tip.
Whew! Oh, thanks, Nate. I mean...
Can you share with us the biggest difference between college and the NBA?
The players are better. I mean, but so am I. I mean, you saw me. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
That's a big map you guys got in there.
What is this? This? MP. There comes a time in every man.
All right. I'm all ears.
Yes.
So what comes next?
We want to help you make...
Ashley, you're up.
As some of you may know...
All right, Mila, you're up.
Okay. As you...
That it was, Mila.
Who let him have a stick? I don't know.
Okay.
All right, fair enough, man.
Cool. Now, let's talk business. Now, I know that all of this might seem like a lot, but we'll be here to walk...
good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
It's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet. Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Clock at 6. Shot by Levine, no good. Outside, Brown from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Dragic finds DeRozan. Shoots it from the high post. Rebounded by the Celtics. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there,
Get hot here. You boys are on a roll.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Dragic against MP. They need this. And it's DeRozan missing.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got 11. Well, it hasn't been easy for him, but MP's doing a lot to get the fans on his side. He's putting in a lot of work in the community.
And I'll tell you, that's a great way to win over a skeptical fan base. Put yourself out there. Show them who you really are. Make them know you're about more than just hoops.
Here's DeRozan, following the bucket by the Celtics. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
On the wing, MP, defended by Dragic. MP against Dragic. And the basket by MP. 13 points in the game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
I just love the ball movement.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely...
Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Not too many people play that game up there, but he does.
Woo!
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Vucevic. Unloads. Rebound Boston. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. but they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
On the wing, DeRozan to win the run. The Bulls with another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Dragic against MP. Here's Levine.
Oh, my goodness. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Oh, he's been lethal, connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Down low. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Nice find by Dragic. Great vision, unselfish basketball.
Dragic against MP. On the wing, Tatum. The three ball. And again, Boston with the triple.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pass to Brown. MP with it. On the wing, Tatum. With some arc. And that one's good. Tatum's got 5 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to.
The Celtics, 32. The Wolves, 6.
Nice job working with MP this year, Coach.
And please do the big round of applause for your Celtics team.
Checked in for Horford. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Brown, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And MP is subbed in for Smart. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Green. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones. And it's Zach LaVine in for Dragic. And for Chicago, let's take a look. LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Caruso in at the point. MP outside. Gets the three ball to go. MP's got 25 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Now Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 31 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Caruso outside. Oh, MP with a block. Williams misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Boston with an almost...
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis.
And now that we have us, appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Levine passes to Vucevic. Three-pointer off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP against Dragic. Here's MP. Soft. Touch off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
A nice shot by Brown.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Dragic passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Tatum. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The offensive rebound. That one falls. DeRozan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Did you see the height he got on his verticals? I would love to see DeMar DeRozan hit the offensive glass more often.
Pass to Tatum. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
MP against Dragic. Outside, Williams. Now here's Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Fires the 3. Williams from long range. Great positioning on the putback. Vucevic has got 6.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Hooch works hard to impact the game any way he can.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Substitution on the court.
Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
MP is doubled. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Brogdon with a bucket.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Drummond to screen on Brogdon. Levine. Drummond inside. Horford covering. And that one drops for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
On the wing, MP. Defended by Dragic. And MP throws it down.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
Dragic against MP. Outside Levine. Back to Dragic. The open shot, DeRozan. Gallinari pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Dragic against MP. Outside Gallinari. Back to MP. Shot is up. Another one falls. Amazing.
The Celtics, 86. The Wolves, 40.
And so it's Boston easily.
Celtics win. The Celtics, 117. The Wolves, 72. Thank you, fans, for coming out to cheer on your team. Please.
Convinced that they have invested in nice upcoming grand programs like
Nice game.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Yeah. Look, it's...
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project. Look, with you going...
What are you thinking?
If you want to...
You can fight back. Look, if...
MP, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight. MP, you want to have some fun? Take a look at this.
always fun. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari. And it's MP in at the point. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Robinson kicks to Barrett. And it's Randall, top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. MP against Brunson. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from MP. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And here's Randle after the three-pointer from MP.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And the basket is good. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now here's Brunson. This game out 36 points for him.
Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
The 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for him.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Brunson, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's MP. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Rose. 11 points last game. Misses from short range.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
MP against Rose. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Here's Hartenstein. After the made shot from MP. Drills it from outside.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knicks trail by 13. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And stolen by Tatum. He dishes it to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. And they double up MP. From downtown. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by MP.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Barrett against Tatum. Up top, Barrett. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Now this kind of balance is going to make it.
25-11. That's the end of the first quarter. The score, the Knicks 11, the Celtics 25. And the big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Lamb at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Robinson a screen on Gallinari. Randall passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Horford with a screen on Randall. Great open look there. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare, and now we're seeing more.
Celtics lead 30-15. Timeout, Boston.
We conclude the first half so far.
The Celtics 46. And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
Welcome, everybody. Always fun to follow the Rookie of the Year race. And now, looking back on that first half, things were real. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Rob Williams. And it's MP in at point guard. And a lot of contact on that one. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Brown right side. MP outside. For three. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Handle a screen on Brown. And Brunson has it in the corner. New York missing again.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
MP kicks to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that
Julius Randle at the line, 2 shots.
Man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defense. Defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Picked by Randall. Here's Brunson. Randall kicks to Quickly. Outside for Randall. New York, no good that time either. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Steps back. Brunson the pass to Robinson. On the wing quickly. And the dunk by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
60-32. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
2 minutes.
1:53 left to play in the third. Gallinari, a screen on Brunson. To the inside. He gets it in there. Gallinari's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Brunson against MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Brunson against MP. Randall down low. He's got 10. Count that bucket. He's got 12.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
MP against Brunson. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside. Sinks the shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall, he can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP passes to White. Good in the assist. Goes to MP. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if
Thank you, ref, for doing your job.
Second team foul. Julius Randle at the line. 2 shots.
he's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And he sinks the second. Now, here's MP. And so it's Boston. Leading.
The Knicks, 37. The Celtics, 68. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Celtics shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. And it's Rose, that's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Knicks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Reddish with the ball. 5 to shoot. Toppin sets a screen for Reddish. Over Horford. And the rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's Hartenstein, and Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
The 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And stolen by Horford. Now the pass to MP. And they double up MP. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. And so it's Boston easily.
That's the end of the ball game. It's been a pleasure as always, and thanks for visiting. We'll see you next time. Get home safely.
I
told you it.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I'm...
Okay.
Nah, what up, man?
What's up, MP?
Chillin'.
There he is.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Put on music, keep the adrenaline. Oh, good one.
early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's MP in at the point. Pass to Williams. Now here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Brooks. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And the ball goes out of bounds. MP.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul.
Robert Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Put on notice.
NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's MP. In the game against New York, very impressive. And there it is for him. MP's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Clark with a screen on MP. Morant, the pass to Clark. Tatum with a steal. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
MP's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Back to Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Morant against MP. Again, Boston.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
MP's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Brooks against Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Here's Jackson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Now here's MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Williams against Clark. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
MP's shot is good.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Timeout call, Memphis. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. So the Celtics 5 right now. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's MP in at the 1 spot.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Moran against MP. Back to Moran. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Owens. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Over Brogdon. And another miss by Memphis. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. MP outside. Fires from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Moran. Oh, MP with a block. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Gallinari for 3. Buries it from 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the
Grizzlies timeout.
Air conditioner's coming to cool you down. This won't last.
He's checked in for Boston. Here's Morant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Clark with a screen on Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Clark.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
MP against Morant. Here's White. Well timed. Pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's gotten his first basket of the night. The Grizzlies have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Clark with a screen on MP. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Gallinari pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's MP. The shot off that time. Good D by Clark. Williams against Morant. Oh, Clark with the slam.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Owens, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
Here's MP, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Owens. He's guarded by White. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that... That's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's MP. He's got 22. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Dylan Brooks checked in for Ja Morant. It's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And now let's see who the winners of the Player of the Week were. In the Eastern Conference, MP.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. It's been all MP tonight in his matchup against Shep Owens.
Plain and simple. MP has been the better player. He's quicker, hungrier, and wants to show the world he's better than Shep Owens.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Clark in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty play. Player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
And Memphis shooting the ball at 48% so far. Moran against MP. Oh, MP with a block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Man, he made...
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Celtics.
And both free throws good for MP. And in terms of shots from beyond the arc, MP just making it rain.
That has to bother Owens. Never fun when your rival is making range shots look easy.
Here's Brooks. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Brooks, the pass to Moran. Can they get it? And that's good for 2.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff. Debut, an upset win over Utah. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
MP against Moran. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
First personal foul.
First job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Owens is checked in for Memphis. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in to the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Jones misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside, Brown. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Aldama. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. To stop the run. Nice D from Horford.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Substitutions. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams.
Don't break your arm. Pat yourself on the back end.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Brooks. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP against Moran. The fadeaway. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
From 12 feet. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Celtics shooting the ball 70% in this game. Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Three-pointer. And the Celtics another 3.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Brooks finds Clark. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 3 from Bane. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Gallinari for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Brooks. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
MP against Brooks. Pass to Gallinari. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Gallinari's got 6 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to MP. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
15-5. At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Gallinari. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for MP. And Morant drops them both. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 15-4 run. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the... And so it's Boston easily.
That's the end of the game. Fans, thank you for being a part of tonight's game. Please exit the building carefully, and we hope we'll see you again soon.
Heck of a win last night.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but dog.
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila?
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othello.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ivy. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. MP with the bounce pass. Yes, that goes in. Gallinari's got the opening basket of the game for the Celtics.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And again, Cunningham missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together.